Have you ever wondered why history holds such significance in our lives? History isn't merely a random assortment of dates and names tossed together like a salad. It's so much more than that. History is a rich tapestry where every thread is a story, a lesson, a piece of wisdom passed down from generation to generation. Each thread carries the weight of past experiences, triumphs, and failures, and together they form the vibrant fabric of our collective consciousness. Let's take a moment to consider the United States. This great nation is built on a complex and intricate history, a history that's shaped the national identity. It's not just the triumphant moments like the signing of the Declaration of Independence or the innovation of the Silicon Valley that define the nation, but also the darker chapters like the Civil War and the Great Depression. These events, both bright and dark, have a profound impact on the national psyche and have helped mold the country into what it is today. But why is remembering our past so important? Why can't we just forget about the painful parts and focus on the present and the future? Well, to understand that, we need to recognize that history serves as a mirror. It reflects our virtues and vices, our triumphs and tragedies, our progress and pitfalls. It doesn't just tell us where we've been, it offers insights into where we're going. Failing to remember our past is like trying to navigate a ship without a compass. We'd be adrift, with no clear sense of direction, unable to learn from our mistakes or build on our successes. And that's why other countries, too, place great importance on their history. They realize that their past, no matter how painful or challenging, holds the key to a better future. So the next time you think about history, remember it's not just a subject to be studied in school. It's a living, breathing entity that shapes our present and influences our future. History, it appears, is not just about the past. It's about understanding who we are today. Imagine a country that chooses to forget its past. What might be the consequences? Let's ponder on this. Picture a nation that, by choice, erases the memories of its history, as if a giant eraser swept across the chalkboard of its past. This nation, now devoid of its historical context, becomes akin to a tree without roots, swaying precariously in the winds of time. The first consequence? A loss of identity. Without a past, this nation loses its unique character, its heritage that sets it apart from the rest. It becomes a ship without a compass, unable to navigate the vast ocean of global cultures. Next, let's consider the likelihood of repeating past mistakes. As the old adage goes, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Without the lessons of history, this nation is bound to stumble into the same pitfalls that once brought it pain and turmoil. It's like walking the same rocky path again and again, simply because we've forgotten where the stones lie. And what about national unity? A shared history, both the triumphs and the trials, is the glue that binds a people together. It is through remembering the struggles and victories of the past that a nation finds common ground, a sense of shared identity. But without these shared memories, the ties that bind begin to unravel, leading to a lack of cohesion and unity. Now let's flip the coin. Imagine a country that cherishes its past, that learns from its history. This nation is like a well-rooted tree, standing strong amidst the storms. It knows where the stones lie on its path and avoids them. It has a clear sense of identity, a unity forged in the fires of shared experience. It's a country that uses its past as a guiding light, illuminating the path towards a better future. Forgetting our past can lead to a loss of identity and repeated mistakes, while remembering it can guide us towards a better future. Now, let's journey across the globe and explore some countries that have diligently remembered their past. Our first stop is Germany, a country that has taken significant steps to confront its turbulent past, particularly the atrocities of the Second World War. The country's efforts to remember and learn from this period are evident in its school curriculums, numerous memorials, and in the preservation of concentration camps as solemn reminders of the past. This conscious effort to remember has helped Germany foster a society that is acutely aware of the dangers of intolerance and extremism. Heading eastward, we arrive in Japan. Despite having a history marked by militarism and war, Japan has made it a point to remember the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park and the Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum serve as poignant reminders of the horrific consequences of nuclear warfare. These memorials not only preserve the memory of those tragic events, but also promote a culture of peace and nonviolence. Next, we journey to South Africa, a country that has been working tirelessly to remember its past, especially the years of apartheid. The Apartheid Museum in Johannesburg and Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned, are potent reminders of a painful past. But they also serve as symbols of resilience and the power of reconciliation. South Africa's commitment to remembering its past has been instrumental in its quest to build a more equitable society. Our final stop is Rwanda, a country that has been healing from the horrific genocide that took place in 1994. The Kigali Genocide Memorial commemorates the victims and serves as a place for education and learning about the genocide. The memorial is a testament to Rwanda's commitment to remember its past, honor the victims, and ensure that such atrocities are never repeated. These countries have shown us that remembering the past isn't about dwelling in it. It's about acknowledging the mistakes made, honoring the victims, and learning from these experiences to shape a better future. It's about using history as a guiding light to navigate the complexities of the present and the uncertainties of the future. By remembering their past, these countries have been able to foster a culture of introspection, empathy, and vigilance against repeating past mistakes. They have used their history as a powerful tool for societal development, national unity, and peace building. The journey we've taken today is a testament to the power of remembering. It shows that history isn't merely a collection of dates and events, but a living, breathing entity that shapes our identities, our societies, and our collective future. So as we reflect on the lessons these nations offer, we are reminded of the words of philosopher George Santayana, who once said, "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." These countries serve as potent reminders of the power of history in shaping a nation's destiny. So why should we, as a nation, remember our past? Our past, with its triumphs and failures, its joys and sorrows, paints a vivid picture of who we are as a nation. It's a testament to our resilience and a reflection of our values. It's the backbone of our identity, and it's the blueprint for our future. Our history is not just a collection of dates and events. It's a saga of dreams and struggles, of victories and defeats. It's the story of us. And when we choose to remember our past, we choose to acknowledge our roots. We choose to understand our journey. We choose to embrace our identity. Now let's ponder this for a moment. What if we choose to forget our past? What if we choose to ignore our history? The answer is simple. We lose ourselves. We lose our direction. We become a ship sailing aimlessly in the vast ocean of time, with no compass to guide us, no map to follow. Remembering our past allows us to learn from our mistakes. It helps us appreciate our achievements. It inspires us to strive for a better future. It equips us with the wisdom to make informed decisions. It empowers us to shape our destiny. So, here's a call to action. Let's engage with our history. Let's delve into our past. Let's explore our roots. Let's learn from our ancestors. Let's honor their sacrifices. Let's celebrate their victories. Let's understand their struggles. Let's acknowledge their wisdom. Let's not just remember our past, let's learn from it. Let's not just preserve our history, let's use it. Let's not just honor our ancestors, let's follow their footsteps. Let's not just celebrate our victories, let's build on them. Let's not just mourn our defeats, let's rise from them. Remembering our past is not just about preserving history, it's about shaping our future. Let history be our guide as we stride towards a brighter tomorrow.